Hiya! Today it's Sunday, and like every Sunday I come to you with a new Hololive character concept. Our conceptual being today is a majestic phoenix. The phoenix of Hololive herself, Takanashi Kiara. But hold on, I think something is pulling on me. That must be Muna, we came to assist Tensho today. Muna's assist will be Moon Brilliance. She will move at moon speed before setting up a trap in her trail. As always, as a short reminder, the Perfect Hololive Fighting Game is a series I made imagining what a high-budget, fully backed by cover fighting game could be. In the description below, there is a quick recap of the game's terminology and mechanics as well as a playlist including all the previous videos of the series. If you are curious, please check them out. And before we start, how do you think Kiara should play? What would her moveset be in your Perfect Hololive Fighting Game? Write your suggestion in the comment section below, drop a like and a sub if you wanna see more Hololive Fighting Game related content. With that being said, let's get serious.
Alright, you're going to the usual room. How dare you! Insulting! Bye-bye, off you go. To the usual room. You little shit! 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 Iris, you little shit! 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 Shit, you little fucker! You little bitch! Dream favor night! You little shit!
Full disclosure, Kiwawa is my Kamiyoshi, but that's not actually why I picked her to be in the initial roster of the Perfect Hololive Fighting Game. Thanks to her warrior background, Kiara comes equipped with everything to make her a very unique archetype within the Holo Pro talents pool. Kiara will use her shield and sword in order to fight. But first, I'd like to address the elephant in the room. The absolutely, distractingly, mind-boggling, ridiculous size of that sword. Popsicle, plastic toy looking ass. That sword is even shorter than my day-to-day will to live. It's pathetic. If you paid attention to the surprisingly high number of Kiara video game appearances, most of them don't keep the accurate original size of the sword. Some even change the entire style of Kiara's weapon. Hell, even in some of the official art, they make Kiara's sword longer. This would make sense because fighting with a shield and a sword that is basically a dagger seems a bit unpractical. But so does fighting at all in a miniskirt, so hey. That's why I personally want the sword to stay true to Huke Papa's original design. As you can see in his beautiful pieces of art, the sword emits fire at its tip. So instead of tweaking the sword itself, if we ever need to give Kiara more range with her weapon, we can give her sword a longer fire aura that will act as its hitbox. With that in mind, Kiara's Holo button will be shield blocking. By holding the Holo button, she wields her shield in front of her in a guarding stance. So yes, it is a guard button. By holding 5 Holo, you will block mids and highs. By holding 2 Holo, the low attacks. In addition to that, if the opponent goes behind Kiara while she is holding the Holo button, you will have to release the button and then press it again in order for Kiara to block the right way. No automatic turning means you'll still have to do some work in order to block the cross-ups. In addition, while holding the Holo button and guarding, you'll get 3 attacks unique to the guarding stance. With A, Kiara will do a quick poke and then go back to her blocking. With B, she will do a full thrust forward. The move has more recovery than A, but less than C. With C, Kiara will do a powerful horizontal slash. But wait, there's more! If you time 6 Holo with the attack of your opponent, you will parry it. It's also possible to parry highs and lows, but you have to press the exact corresponding direction. meaning pressing 9 holo, 3 holo, 1 holo or 7 holo. After a successful parry, you will recover fast enough to punish the opponent, but a failed parry will leave you wide open. If you use one of the 3 holo specific attacks after a successful parry, you'll get a fire enhanced version of each one. Let's see what Wawa has in the special move department. First off, we have 2-1-4 plus attack. Kiara swings her shield at the opponent. If timed correctly, this move can reflect projectiles. 4 hold, 6 plus attack. Kiara charges forward, protected by her shield and surrounded by a fire aura. It cancels 1 projectile. 2 hold, 8 plus attack. Kiara performs the move from her Inotori choreography while rising a little from the ground. It acts as Kiara's anti-air. I consider making this move a normal instead, but it's way too iconic for that. 2-3-6 plus attack. Kiara does 2 successive slashes forming a fire cross that stays in the air for a short instant afterward. 4 hold, 6-4-6 plus A. Kiara does a huge slash emitting a fierce fire covering all the distance of the wall screen in front of her. 2-1-4, 2-1-4 plus B. Kiara bursts out fire all around her body, covering a good radius around her and hurting people that enter in contact with her fire aura. 2-3-6, 2-3-6 plus C. In her level 3, Kiara does the thing that was forbidden by her papa and turns herself back into a full-fledged phoenix. She then burns everyone around her. After using that move, you'll gain a phoenix feather icon beneath your health bar. Whenever Kiara dies while holding that feather, she will revive with a small amount of life when she should have been dead. You can only hold 1 phoenix feather at once. Her alternative super will be the usual room. The opponent has been a bad employee and they need to be re-educated. So Kiara will send them to the usual room to make them behave for their treatment. Fun times for everybody. You still get the Phoenix Feather icon afterward. Kiara is a heavily defense-based charge character. With her, you mostly want to either hold back or guard, which is quite ironic because Kiara herself rarely holds back. But anyways, while Kiara thrives defensively, she might have trouble getting in without the right assists. So here comes the tricky question of the theme song now. I think it might be fair to say that Hinotori steals the songs that represent Kiara's character the best. Now, as for the secondary song, it gets way harder. But as not to make this video 30 minutes long, I will just say I came up with 2 candidates. It will be between Sparks and Do You. Well, fortunately for us, Kiara asked that exact question to her KFP. And they wrongly answered Sparks. So it will be Sparks. By the way, my favorite Wawa song is Do You. But even I have to acknowledge that Sparks makes for a better theme song for her. So I will give it up. Okay, now jumping out the frying pan into the fire for another tough choice. The outfit question. But again, I will try to make it short. It has to be her party outfit. I know, it might be a controversial choice, but hear me out. There are many appealing points about Kiara, and some of them are conveyed through her outfits. For instance, her basic outfit represents her sexiness. Her New Year outfit, which is the default story unlockable, represents her cuteness. And her idol outfit, which is also the game by default, represents her idolness. By the way, congrats on everybody in EN and ID getting an idol outfit. This is so good, I almost cried. But let's move on. So in the end, her party outfit, which comes with a cool golden mask, is a perfect one to illustrate Kiara's cool side. And an outfit like that is also perfect fit for a fighting game. Hopefully you enjoyed hearing me make a character concept for our 10th show, but sadly it's now over. Kiara bumped up our Perfect Hololive Fighting Game into a crusty, even more perfect than before form. But tell me, what change would you make to the moveset I came up with? Write your answer in the comment section below and let me know. Au revoir!
Hola.